Hey Leos, I'm glad you're here. So I just wanted to touch base on a few things before I get started on your ribbon reading. So I will be pulling three lucky subscribers that will win a free 30-minute live reading with me. I will pull those names next Wednesday, October 19th. So I do have a video on my channel that shows what the requirements are. There are a few, but you have to be subscribed, comment on at least one video, and like a video, okay? So check that out. Read the description box. Really, all the information is in the description box. I will be, you will get to select one tarot deck and one oracle deck that I'll be reading from. You can ask as many questions as you'd like within that 30 minutes. I don't have and see how everything goes. So, what is a ribbon reading? A ribbon reading is just another way to channel spirit in which I get messages. So, what I do is I meditate, I pull ribbons, and then I read the energy from the ribbons. So, let's get started. So, you have a smooth ribbon here, which means for me is that there has been some type of clarity that you have gotten and you've seen it clear as day. Okay. With this, there's emotional changes and decisions being made for your success in the long term. Okay. Some of you could be leaving a job. Some of you could be selling your house. Okay. It's like intuitively you know it's just time to change. It's time to change. Okay. Whatever that means for you. So with the white ribbon, you see the little ridges in here. So there's some bumps here. Okay. Now, this can be for you, someone you know that you're dealing with. Okay. It's a general reading. So just only take what resonates here. So I feel there's a cleaning of space, okay? And there's some bumpy roads because there's a lot of things to be cleaned here. And what I mean by cleaned, it could be, if you're selling a house, okay, to declutter, right? If you're changing a job or leaving a job, that you have to get rid of the stuff that's in your office or something of that nature, okay? But there's a sense of cleanliness here and just clearing out within, external and internal, okay? Which is a very, very good energy. Now, it's like I keep getting purging. Maybe I'll name this video The Purge. Take it as it resonates, right? Okay, so with the orange, this is smooth, okay? And it's not rushing into anything. Okay? Don't rush into anything too quickly, whether that be getting back in a relationship or going into a relationship. Like, I think you're definitely going through some type of transformation here, but it's definitely on multiple levels. Okay? And again, you're purging. Again, don't rush into anything too quickly. I do feel the energy that whatever this is, you've needed the emotional strength to do it. Okay? Like if you've been at a job for 5 or 7 years and you're leaving the job, it took a lot. You've lived in a house for X amount of years and you're moving or what have you. It took a lot of emotional strength. But this is the right road. Some of you are leaving a relationship. It's like, and some of these things, maybe somebody's doing all three. Maybe somebody's selling a house, leaving a job. and getting out of a relationship, okay? But again, take it as it resonates because everybody has different stories, but there's definitely a sense here of intuitively I know this is the right thing to do, even though you know there's going to be bumps in the future. Okay. So by the way, so I live in Louisiana. I'm actually 40 miles northwest of New Orleans and an hour from Baton Rouge, and we have Mardi Gras here. And Mardi Gras colors are purple, yellow, and green. Well, technically purple, gold, and green. And it just made me think of Mardi Gras. So, and the other thing is that yellow talks about travel. So I don't know if some of you guys are coming down for Mardi Gras, or maybe you attend Mardi Gras, you live close, or even Mississippi, I know, celebrates Mardi Gras, and has parades and stuff. So I don't know. I just feel like that was a sign. So, you know, the purple, yellow, and green are rigid, okay? Which means you know there's gonna be bumps along the way that you can't foresee. But there is a strong sense here that it's intuitively the right thing to do. You have faith, and that's beautiful. Your intuition is your biggest asset. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can be fiery, but, I think that it's like you're ready for some type of peace and change for sure. Let's see. You're seeing things for what they are. And I think it's taken you a while to get there. But, like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, yeah. It's the right thing. Like, that's what I keep getting. It's the right thing. You're definitely, I don't know if you're getting downloads, you're getting signs. There's a spiritual connection here, and maybe your mother has passed, or you sense your mother as someone who was like a mother around you. I'm getting that. I'm hearing somebody say, yeah, I miss her so much. And it could be an aunt that was like a mother, someone, a very strong female presence. Maybe you talk to them. But there's a lot of spiritual connection going on as well. Okay. And I'm not sure if this didn't start in Leo season, to be honest. Because I'm feeling that I don't know, maybe, I think some of you started getting it, I don't know, around your birthday, but right before your birthday season, during your birthday season. Maybe somebody passed during this time. But that's what I'm getting. I do sense some of you will be traveling in the near future. It's like you're going into new territory. Something you really may have not done before, you know? Something that you're becoming more adventurous. You're stepping in your power, is what I'm getting. And it might not be an easy road, or there may be bumps across the way, but that's okay. That's okay. Because you're going to be abundant. Okay, abundant doesn't always mean, filthy rich, but it does mean you will be happy. You will be comfortable. Some of you may be more than comfortable, but you're very determined. And you've been determined to make changes. And I do see those changes coming to fruition. All right. So green talks about, a lot of people think money, but yellow is more of a color of money, believe it or not. But, you know, I think there's been a road here that you've taken to change to become more positive. Some of you may be going, I talked about traveling. Some of you may be going camping and getting more into nature, or going to see waterfalls or hiking. If you haven't already, because everybody's on different time frames, okay? You will be getting positive signs, whether that's synchronicities, whether it's seeing the same thing over and over again. Like if you're going through Facebook and you keep on seeing similar quotes, like have an attitude of gratitude, or I am grateful, there's signs. You may see the same number on a license plate as you do on the clock or on a billboard. There's synchronicities coming if you're not seeing them already. Okay, kids are home from school. Sorry about that. Had to pause it for a minute. You're going to be getting synchronicities, signs. Signs come in all different forms. When you keep seeing something over and over and over and over again, it's not coincidence, okay? It's the universe and the divine trying to give you signs. Even relatives that have passed over, they're trying to guide you, okay? Because some of you, it's like, I'm getting the feeling like, okay, what path do I take? Do I go to the right or do I go to the left? When you ask for guidance from the universe, the divine, whatever it is you believe in, God, the Holy Spirit, you do have to ask for guidance and help, and you will receive. Okay? Some of you have accepted that sometimes, as hard as it is, and I'm getting this with love because green does represent the heart chakra. Okay? It's an acceptance of having to do what you had to do regarding a relationship, whether that was to leave a relationship, to get into a relationship. Maybe you had to leave and let go of someone outside of your life to start a new beginning with someone, okay? So take it how it resonates, because this can go so many different ways. And if you don't have someone right now, and again, you'll get signs. You're going to start connecting with things. I do feel that if you don't have someone and you're waiting for someone, that like sincere love is coming in. Okay. Now, even though these have ridges on them, I don't feel anything major in your reading that not like any major, huge bumps. I think you've already been through that. I feel like a lot of you have already been through that. And it's going to be, there may be a hiccup here and there, but for the most part, it's like it, and that's what I get. It's not like going to be constant like it was or as bad as it was. Yeah. Like, it's for your higher good is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, Leo. Well, that's your message, your messages for today. So, by the way, before I forget, because I did forget to do this, and that was my mistake because I was getting right into your reading. Okay. So, typically the first ribbon is somebody's personality. Okay. And we talked about you having clarity and clear thinking here. Okay, and again, you are this person. The second ribbon is the most negative area. Okay, so again, we talked about purging and cleaning, and I think that's something that has been putting you in a very negative space until now. Like you're starting to see, and if you haven't, you're on the road to, and maybe some of you, this has happened already, okay? Um, the third ribbon here is it's the positive aspects, okay? Which we talked about. Like, not being impulsive, right? Not rushing into something too quickly and gaining that emotional strength because I feel like that was a weakness before. And I don't know why, but when I say strength, the strength card in tarot is a Leo card. So that just very much tunes me in with that. So the fourth ribbon is the most beneficial way forward. Okay. So it's going with your intuition here. You're going to start seeing things, and you're seeing things for what they are. And if you're not, you will once this purging starts and you start taking action. Okay. So we went to the fourth, the fifth. The fifth ribbon is your strength. There's a lot of strength aspects in here. And we talked about, your personal power and you becoming abundant. That is your strength. That is what you're meant to do. And then the sixth ribbon, last but not least, is the likely outcome. And that's positivity. You do have some completion here. And it's like ending a cycle, new cycle, but you've made some major growth changes, okay? All right, Leo, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you being here. Please, if this resonates, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and commented. I would be ever so grateful. Remember, Leo, to keep staying in your power and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.